Michael Lang, you've joined us with your interesting rally Standard 10.
That's correct. It's a 1954 Standard 10. In the early 90s it was modified and was very successful in rallying, classic rallying.
Apart from that, was the car probably sold in Perth, possibly by Mortlocks?
Yes, quite possible.
And what have you done to it since?
Well, I've only had it for 18 months. I've just gone through it and just made sure the braking, suspension and everything was correct. And I've relicensed it, and hopefully I'll be rallying it maybe next year.
Everyday driver if you need to?
If I need to, yes.
And your membership of this club, Mark, is because of?
Well, I've had an interest in standards since the 1970s. When I bought the car, I approached the club and they were most happy that I did, because it's the second standard in it.
And tell us, what's the final drive ratio on that?
Well, good question. Yeah, fast enough. This is capable of doing over 170 kilometres an hour.
That's not bad for how many cc's?
It's 1300 cc's. This one has a Spitfire engine in it.
Really? Okay, and how many others of the ilk or the year in Perth, apart from the grey one alongside us?
Apart from the grey one, I'm unsure. These are only two that we know of that are actually driving around.
And yet there were hundreds here in Perth in their day?
Yep, they're a very popular car here in Perth, England, New Zealand and India. And I believe up until recently they were building them new in India.
We're grateful that you've joined us, Michael.
You're welcome.